you're gonna get out your journal, and then on the top of your journal, you're gonna write today's date, and then tapping on worthiness and leveraging our positive qualities, you're gonna start off by writing down 3 things that are truly spectacular about you. I like how you guys are just like, let me just write this and this and this. You didn't even need to think about it, which is great.
We are amazing, damn it.
Of course. And then when you're done with that, I want you to write down 3 things that you are working on. They're not perfect yet, but you're going to get better at it and you're working on it. Okay. Does anyone want to share what their spectacular qualities are?
The 3 things for me are compassion, patience, and having an open mind.
So thank you for sharing.
I'll go. The 3 things that are spectacular about me is that I have a lot of love to give. I am ambitious and driven, and I am stronger than I think.
Zakir? You're on mute.
Patience, something that I have a lot of, and I always wish that I never did have so much patience, but I do. I really do. Also, my ability to love unconditionally, and then lastly, my sense of humor. I'm really happy that I have a sense of humor. Everything life has thrown at me. It's kept me strong and going. So yeah.
That is incredible. Like, I mean, just from what you ladies have shared now, like that amount of power just on this Zoom room and transferring this like into the group and then the exchange with each other. Like it's so incredible. It's so powerful. Like, do you realize the people that's next to you on the screen, like the things that are spectacular about them? And honestly, like because we are in this together, our spectacularness cross over because we wouldn't be so attracted and aligned with each other if there was no synchronicities between us. So
That's so true. Because I'm not driven, but because of Clarice, I'm pushing myself to do things that I never would have done. So thank you.
Because you could see like something, okay, if she's able to push, like, yeah, I can do it as well. And it's not in terms of comparison, it's like in terms of like I can, like I'm part of this. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna start on the side of the hand. So please, let's first drink some water before we get started. And then just a reminder, if you yawn, if you burp, if you sneeze through it, if it's part of it. And if you want to close your eyes through the process, that is completely fine as well. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and out. Okay. All right. Oh, we lost Sakura for a second there. Just wait for it to come back. Can you hear us? Are you okay? Okay, awesome. All right. I have so many excellent qualities. At least 595 of them, if not more. And sometimes I really get bogged down on what's not going well and where I feel that I'm messing up. And the places I wish that I was different in. And the things that sometimes seems easy for other people seems really hard for me. Like everyone else is able to master that thing. Did I miss a class? Was I not present that day? But maybe I could use my abundant positive qualities to help me move through the challenges. Maybe I can apply some of my great qualities to the problems I have at hand. And maybe the things that I'm working on, I can overlay them with my positive qualities. Maybe those things don't have to be that hard or not that out of my comfort zone. Because I can use the ways that I'm really strong to get through it. And what a relief that is. I don't have to become someone totally different. I can just use what I've got. And that is like the best news ever. So even though I beat myself up about what isn't great, and sometimes I even cry about it, and sometimes I journal about it, and there may be some things that I've been journaling about it forever, maybe for years, but maybe it's time for me to make a shift in the way that I approach the problems in my life. Maybe it's time for me to focus on the positive more than the negative. Maybe I can take my positive quality and look at how it is that I can apply it to the problem. It doesn't have to be that hard. I've just written down my positive qualities. I want you to repeat the positive qualities that you've written down. You can say it out loud or in your head. These are the spectacular qualities about me. And I am part of a group of women that have amazing, spectacular qualities as well. And maybe when I need to, I can leverage from them. And maybe with remembering all my positive qualities, maybe with remembering that I can move easily through the things in life, maybe remembering that my desires are all mine and that I can have anything I want, that I am worthy of not only this life, I am worthy of the life that I foresee for myself. I am worthy of those 1-year goals I wrote down. I am worthy of the person I saw in my 5-year visualization. I met her She was radiant. So it's time for me to realize my worthiness. It is time for me to step up in the belief in myself. Because quite frankly, I am so spectacular. Have you not heard about these excellent qualities? Maybe later I can shout it out. Maybe my neighbor will think I'm crazy. Or maybe she'll say what the excellent qualities about her are. And maybe from this point on, things can become easy. Things can become joyful. And maybe a little bit sexy. And even though I look at problems or challenges, and sometimes I doubt myself, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And I'm ready for change. I am ready to remember what is spectacular about me every single day. I'm ready to, as I'm sitting on the toilet, remember how spectacular I am. I'm ready to remember how spectacular I am when I'm standing in a queue. I'm ready to tell someone today how spectacular I am and ask them, have they thought about what their amazing qualities are? I'm ready for change, and I'm ready for change on my terms because I am in charge of my life. All right, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Let's drink some water. How are you feeling? How's everyone feeling?
Happy.
Happy?
I have this like really exciting energy that's just flowing through me after that.
Okay, awesome. Do you want to shake your body out a bit? Okay. So you guys know the tapping points by now, right? If you close your eyes, you'll be able to. Okay. I think for this point, for this part, when we get into it, close your eyes so that you can really focus in on you. Okay, and just follow the tapping. Even if you feel like you missed a point, totally fine. Okay, like I said previously, there's no way of doing it incorrectly. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, and we're going to start on the top of the head. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. All right. I am so bored of this journal entry. Like, change the record, please. But I keep on writing the same journal entry because I'm approaching the problem the wrong way. I'm not using the skills that I already have. I'm trying to go about my life the way someone else would. Or the way someone else would tell me. Rather than bringing my own deep knowing to it. Rather than bringing my own character. Rather than bringing the things that make me special and different. Because my positive qualities are amazing. Like Yaz said, we are all amazing. My positive qualities are epic. And I wouldn't trade them for anyone else's. And sometimes I feel like I have to solve my problems like an academic would, or somebody with a different brain or a different approach. But it's time for me to look at those things in a way that really fits me. And I haven't been doing that. So no wonder nothing has shifted. So even though I've been looking at some things the wrong way, I've been looking at the improvements instead of the positives. Today, I realize that it's time for me to focus on what's great about me. Not about what is wrong. And I'm ready to forgive myself for thinking about what is wrong. And I'm ready to let go of all the negative thoughts, of the thoughts about the things I'm not good enough for, the thoughts about how I always need to improve, the thoughts about I will get this win. It is time for me to see things differently. It is time for me to take my positive qualities and sprinkle them all over. And then see what comes out on the other side. I'm sure it will be something totally different. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We're making a whole new thing. We're making everlasting chocolate. And ice cream that never melts. Rather than focusing on what's not working. And that's sad journal entries that I'm writing over and over. I don't want to write them anymore. Next time I notice myself go down that boring path, I'm going to write something else in my journal. Something like, hey, you better than this. And I know that when I bring my positive qualities to this so-called improvements of mine, the result will be brand spanking new. And maybe the things that I saw in my life as problems are not problems at all. Maybe they are an opportunity for me to expand beyond the level that I've known. Maybe it's an opportunity for me to become my own dream girl. Maybe it's an opportunity for me to change my entire future. Because if I can switch the way I see problems in my life will be different. Everything changes. Everything pivots around for the positive. So let me remember the things that are good about me. And next time I feel stuck, let me say to myself, girl, not today. We are only going up. So even though there are things that I've been thinking about all wrong, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And it's time to bring my excellence to life. It's time for me to bring my resourcefulness to life. And my joy and my fabulousness. Because I can figure anything out. This life is not rocket science. So of course I can figure it out. And maybe I can do it with fun. And with so much flair. And so much flavor. And maybe the next time I'm questioning my worthiness, I think about when I was a 5-year-old. What would I have told her? I would have said, of course you can have anything you want. Of course you can have anything you dream about. All you have to do is just believe in yourself. All you have to do is just know that all of your desires is possible for you. Okay. When you're ready, you can take a deep breath. Breathe out and drink some water.